Oh, that is awesome. What happened since Vegas apparently last 2 to 3 years. All of your friends, family play the game. What's it going to be like for them to see your exact representation in NBA 2K24?
I already know they're going to start making fun of me or something.
Really?
But,
Clowning you?
That's just how my family goes. You know, they're going to try to play me with the team I'm on and then beat me with me, which is kind of funny. So just being able to just now have that little connection is just amazing.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming up next, the Magic taking on the Nets. For Orlando, an excellent year so far, claiming second place in the East. As they delve deeper into the season, they continue to set their sights high. Nets, Magic, coming up next. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. So the Nets starting five. We've got DeRozan. Hardy is out there with Mitch. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Magic, they've got Bol. Tyrese Maxey out there with Simmons. Then it's Anthony. And it's Claxton in at the center. And this is an interesting time of the season, isn't it, Clark, for a lot of these coaches? Having to balance minutes and keep players healthy for the long haul.
Yeah, it is a bit of a balancing act, Kevin. A lot of players don't like to take a seat when they're healthy and able to play. All of these guys, when you get to this level, everybody is a high-level competitor. And sometimes, even if it's for their own good, it's hard to tell them they got to take a night off. Again, I think you go back to reducing practice time and giving players a chance to play in every game that they're able to play in.
Maxey, no good. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Hardy. Here's DeRozan, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan.
And for the Nets, it's been a whirlwind last couple years, assembling a super team, and before you knew it, it fell apart. But this franchise has been back from the ashes before, so don't write off that front office just yet.
DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Now, here's Bol. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Simmons passes to Anthony. 6 to shoot. Here's Claxton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the Magic right now, missing that franchise player, might have one of their young talents develop into that, but currently they lack that star.
That free throw, no good. And as we know, Greg, the NBA is a star-driven league.
Hard to contend without a top 10 player on the roster. The Magic have been patient in their approach, and one player taking a leap this season would be huge.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Nets. And it's Mitchell missing.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Maxey finds Simmons. Outside Anthony. Here's the three. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons.
Good to see Anthony knocking down that three. When he does this, the offense becomes even more potent.
And here is Anunoby. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Pulls from the top of the key. Rebounded by Anthony.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
You know, Simmons is a platinum-level passer, and he has a really good understanding of when his teammates are open.
And DeRozan kicks to Mitchell. Here's Anunoby. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
That one falls.
Oh, great ball movement there.
So for the Magic, their last game, a loss to the Spurs in San Antonio.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, you know, you got to take care of the basketball. Hopefully, they learn from that game and are better going forward.
Ball kicks to Simmons. And it's Anthony, top of the key. Again, the Magic score.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
And they dropped the season series to these guys a year ago. Not their proudest moment.
A team that, on paper, they expect to beat. Great teams take care of business against the bottom feeder. We'll see if they can handle that end of the bargain here tonight.
T-shirts are headed your way. Stand and let us know if you want one. And it's time to get
And here we can check out the story for Donovan Mitchell. Here's Hardy. Defense right on him. Off the run. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that one. Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward. They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite-level company.
You know, Ben Simmons, so unique as a player. I think he's one of the few non-bigs who can actually dominate a game scoring below the foul line. Not just scoring, but with his passing, too.
Here's Simmons, following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Anthony, the pass to Simmons. Fires from deep, and Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Simmons. Simmons got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Nets trailed by 10. Pass to Hardy. On the wing to Rosen. Knocked loose. Simmons passes to Bull. And good that time.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And it's Mitchell missing. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. And that one drops for him.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Hardy. To stop the run. It's hauled in by Claxton. Now here's Bull. He's guarded by Anunoby. Maxey passes to Simmons. Outside, Maxey. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Okay, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Okay, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. 5th best, the Nets.
A big part of their defense really revolved around their ability to block shots at the rim. It's so valuable to have that kind of backline protection. Allows you to be aggressive on the perimeter.
There's the pass to DeRozan. They can't stop the run with that one. Magic leading by 16. Pass to Carmelo. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Back to Anthony. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Anunoby. Anthony's shot is off. Nets trailed by 16. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. I asked him about the speed they're going to face tonight. He said it's important that we don't allow this to become a track meet. We have to be patient and efficient offensively, and most importantly, get back defensively. Guys who thinks that they can do that, they're going to be okay.
Thank you, David. Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And Orlando making a change here. Jordan's checked in. And a new group in for the Nets. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Porzingis. Johnson comes in for OG Anunoby. Max Strus is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Jones subbed in for Hardy. Here's Jones. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now here's Anthony. 23 points for him the last game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
It's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time for the Magic. Gordon's checked in for Anthony. And it's Burks in for Ben Simmons. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Grimes is checked in. Johnson dishes to Jones. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Magic leading by 12. Here's Burks. That one's not going to go. And Brooklyn will come the other way.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Here's Grimes. Now, here's Strus, defended by Gordon. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Orlando's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Maxey finds Gordon. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Now, here's Johnson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Rebound by the Magic. Claxton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Burks. And it's Grimes with the rebound. Nets trailed by 14. Now Strus. He's coming off a 19-point game against Indiana. Grimes with the bucket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside Gordon. Maxey looking it over. So here's Burks. His last outing, he had 8 points. Dedmon with the block. Here's Jones. Here's Grimes. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
There aren't many players with a quicker first step than Tyrese Maxey.
And I love the way he uses it to his advantage, Greg. I mean, he's got an athletic advantage over most of the guys that are defending him, and he'll exploit it every chance he gets. But that quick first step and fearlessness, lethal combination.
First free throw is good. So for the Magic, Nick Richards comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's Kobe White in for Alec Burks. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And it's Jones with the ball for Brooklyn. A 12-point game. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Live by the three, die by the three. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
You know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Orlando.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
And the first one drops. And so Jones nails both of them. Magic leading by 10. Gordon the pass to Maxey. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Puts up a three. They get it again. Richards. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Johnson outside. Passes it to Strus. Here's Grimes. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Maxey in the corner. Up the live Orlando, and it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Jones.
Dennis Schroeder.
Nets trailed by 12. Schroeder kicks to Johnson. 1:15 left in the first quarter of the game. Schroeder against White. That one, no good. Great D that time from Jordan. Outside, White. Maxey in the corner. Drills it from outside. Maxey's got a couple of threes now in the first for Orlando.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's White. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's Gordon missing.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
White against Schroeder. On the wing, Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. A 3-ball. And that one is off. Carmelo Anthony getting it done for Orlando. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action in just a minute.
Time for the 407.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Magic here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Just stretching out the floor in that first, they had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Anunoby out there at DeRozan. And there's Porzingis. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Schroeder in at the 1. Here's Schroeder following the bucket by Orlando. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And it's off from three-point range.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Anunoby. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Magic. Alec Burks comes in for Kobe White. Hardy, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Both free throws good from Anunoby. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
Good place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Anunoby's got 6 points.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Simmons inside. 17 points for him last game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And he was terrific in that game defensively as well, blocking 4 shots on the night.
Hardy passes to DeRozan. Mitchell with it. The Nets working the ball around now. And it's blocked. Simmons inside. He has 6. It's good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
On the wing, Anunoby. To Porzingis. Rebound by the Magic.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
No good from Simmons. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They trail by 14. Over Claxton. Nice shot by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his first bucket in this one.
Looking smooth with that mid-range J. Kristaps Porzingis, not just a three-point bomber. He's got mid-range game, too.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 8. Ball kicks to Simmons. Inside. Claxton the pass to Burks. They get it back, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Porzingis. The Magic shoot their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
At the line for the Magic, Nicholas Claxton. At the line for 2.
That free throw missing.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he sinks the second. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. On the wing, Anunoby. Back to DeRozan. Now the pass to Anunoby. Over Bull. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Simmons with it. 8 points for him. No good. Good D by Anunoby. Porzingis passes to Mitchell. Now here's Hardy. 3-pointer. Anunoby, no good.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Burks kicks to Simmons. Five to shoot. Burks for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-pointer.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he's good on the first of 3. The Nets making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Good on the second free throw. And he makes all 3. And the NBA last season announced the creation of 6 new trophies for the division winners and named them after 6 pioneering players.
Kevin, anytime you can connect the past, the legacy of the league to the present in meaningful ways, I think that's a winning situation. I mean, greats like Wayne Embry, Sam Jones, Willis Reed, who paved the way for generations of black players. I mean, I think it's a great move to recognize them and continue to realize the importance they played in helping to build the foundation on which the league stands now.
Here's Jones after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Please give a big round of applause for your Magic Youth Dance Team. Let them hear you, fans. Your Magic Youth Dance Team.
Simmons against Jones. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And DeRozan kicks to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. That's tipped. Trying to get something going, and again, no good by Brooklyn. Magic leading by 18. And it's Simmons. That time on the assist by Burks. Simmons got 6 points in the quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
The offensive rebound.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And Brooklyn has possession. The Magic getting the bucket. Jones kicks to Porzingis. Drops in the tray. Porzingis has got 5 points so far.
Not trying to second-guess anything or throw any shade, but Porzingis is terrific at understanding when to shoot off the catch.
Simmons passes to Anthony. For three. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Now, here's Anunoby. Guarded closer. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Simmons, the bounce pass. Pass to Carmelo. And here's Burks. Shot clock at 6. Kicks to Simmons. Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Such a wide open look. He has 5.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now, here's Mitchell. 14 points from him the last game against Indiana. 20 feet out. Good work there as it goes.
Boy, this is exactly DeRozan's role. He's a natural-born scorer, and he does it in a lot of different ways.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
It's T-shirt time. Let's get it, Magic fans. For the 407. Come on, everybody, make some noise. Put your hands together, fans. Here they are, the 407. Put your hands together, fans. Here they are, the 407.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Magic leading by 20. Outside, White. Back to Maxey. Passes it to Richards. Here's White. Clock at 6. Here's Maxey. Jordan against Porzingis. The Magic again can't hit.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
He gets it in there.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Now here's White. Pass to Maxey. The 11-footer, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Maxey's got 9.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Magic leading by 20. White left side. And Jones sends it back. And he's able to get it back. Near the three-point line, it's Gordon. And Jones pulls it down.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And it's in there.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Jordan at the elbow. It's White on the wing. Defended by Jones. And it's White missing.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet. And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Now, here's Maxey. 9 points in the game so far. Outside Gordon. There's the 3. Sinks the triple. Maxey's got 5 points now this quarter. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. In today's game, demands more movement from big men than ever before. Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Johnson.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Orlando. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Brooklyn. 58 seconds left to play here in the half. Simmons passes to Jordan. Now Gordon. The pass to Simmons. Right wing. 5 on the clock. And out of bounds is Brooklyn gains possession.
Brooklyn ball.
.36 seconds left now here in the second. Nets trailed by 17. Jones, the pass to Grimes. No good on the 3.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Jones. Yep, that one goes in there. Jones has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
The shot will not fall.
Well, you've got to respect Jordan as a shot blocker. He's one of the best in the league. His length and explosiveness make him a great rim protector.
And so it's the Orlando Magic feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Carmelo, looked like the offense was really working there. How were you guys able to get things going so well?
We got vets. We got guys that know how to play basketball. We come together as a team. We're doing that, and we're just trying to take it one day at a time. That's it.
Well, thanks for your time, Carmelo. See you in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. A fantastic first quarter from Carmelo Anthony. He ended up with 15 points and 3 rebounds. What did you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Magic?
It all starts with their shooting, and they're on fire from behind the arc. And I could say the opposite when it comes to the other side. When there's this much disparity in three-point shooting, it usually makes a big difference on the screen.
And over to Shaq now, your take on the Nets.
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Put your hands together, fans.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We've got Ben Simmons. Cole is out there with Anthony. Then there's Maxey. And it's Claxton in at the 5 down low. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. Now here's Porzingis. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Anthony looking it over. Outside, Maxey. 6 to shoot. Driving inside. Rebounded by the Nets. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. DeRozan for 3. Rebound by the Magic. Claxton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Cole kicks to Simmons. That's to Maxey. Back to Anthony. Beyond the arc. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Fires for 3. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board. Anthony's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Out to the right wing. Good, nice job down low. Maxey's got 16 points.
And Simmons is just a complete package, a player that can really drop dimes to his teammates.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. A three-pointer is right on target. Mitchell's got his 2nd bucket.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the 3rd.
Maxey passes to Claxton. Orlando moving the ball around. He kicks to Anthony. Now, here's Maxey. He's got 16, and the shot is good. Maxey's got 4 points this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
And, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And he comes up with the deuce. Orlando leading by 19. Simmons passes to Claxton. Poke loose. Simmons with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Porzingis.
When he gets aggressive shooting, and I think Simmons is at his best when he's attacking and being aggressive, earns a trip to the line there as a result.
The Magic have made 5 of 10 free throw attempts, a lot of misses.
Not a strong suit for this group, just around 71%.
Guys, strictly in terms of their percentage, their free throw shooting has deteriorated a considerable amount since last season.
That's good from Simmons. Hardy, he's checked in for the Nets. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. On the wing, Anunoby. Passes it to Porzingis. From down in the low post, it goes. Porzingis has got 11 points.
Boy, that is grown man ammonia strength from Porzingis there. How can defenders stop that?
It's stolen. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Looking to get it going. And it's finished off inside by Anunoby. He's got 8.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Back to Maxey. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Over Anthony. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Well, it takes unique skills to be able to not be bothered by defensive pressure. And DeMar DeRozan is that kind of guy because he loves taking tough shots, and he makes most of them.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 18. Anunoby sends it back. Outside DeRozan. Pulls up. Off the left rim and out.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Simmons passes to Carmelo. Lays it up and banks it in. Anthony's got 20.
Scoring at an efficient clip tonight. Melo in that zone.
On the wing, DeRozan. Covered by Anthony. And the shot goes down.
DeMar DeRozan.
DeRozan's got 4 this quarter. Magic leading by 17. Anthony right side. Outside, Maxey. No good from outside.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
A wide open look here for DeRozan. Offensive rebound.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
They grab their own miss. Simmons passes to Claxton. That shot misses. Nice D from Porzingis. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 17. Count it. DeRozan's got 10.
DeRozan has a dynamic mid-range game. Whether he's wide open or being defended well, he can knock it down.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Time for the 407. Come on, everybody, make some noise. Get loud for your 407 dance speed.
For the Magic, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Bull. And Gordon subbed in for Carmelo Anthony. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Porzingis. Now here's Gordon. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Back to Maxey. Clock at 4. The 3. That one doesn't drop. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Mitchell outside. Pass to Hardy. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Second personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
They took what the defense gave them tonight, and that was the mid-range. I mean, very consistent from that part of the floor.
And the first one at the line is good. So for the Magic, Jordan comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And Alec Burks subbed in for Simmons. He's perfect from the line this time. Magic leading by 13. The pass to Burks. Here's Gordon. Burks looking around. Kicks it out to Gordon. 4 on the clock. Drains it from beyond the arc. Gordon's got 5 points so far.
Boy, Gordon sends that one straight down and in from beyond the arc.
Pass to Hardy. The Nets working the ball around now. Mitchell's shot is good.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Maxey. 20 points for him. Down low. Not going to go that time. Nice D from DeRozan.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Passes to Dedmon. And that one is good.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Maxey kicks to Burks. Here's Gordon. Jordan inside. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Jordan's got his first points in this one.
Well, I like how Jordan embraces his role on this team. I mean, it's all about rebounding and putbacks for him at the offensive end.
Mitchell against Burks. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew the team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Free throw dropped for Mitchell. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't it?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Anthony comes in for Gordon, and Simmons subbed in for Alec Burks. And Mitchell drops them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Orlando leading by 11. Pops it up for Jordan.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
Outside, Maxey. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Nets trailed by 13. Schroeder surveying the floor. Mitchell wide open. Knocks down the three ball. Mitchell's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Anthony kicks to Maxey.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
From deep. Rebounded by the Nets.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Schroeder. No points in the game yet for him. Outside, Maxey. We've got 1:28 left to play in the third. And he gets the bucket.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Now, here's Strus. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Here's Schroeder. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Maxey kicks to Simmons. Orlando moving the ball around. Jordan the pass to Carmelo. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Anthony's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Magic. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. 15-point game. Out to the wing. Schroeder, left side. Over Simmons. That doesn't go either for Schroeder.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And, you know, overall now, in terms of defensive strategy, sending Jordan to the line is not as effective as it used to be. He's improved as a free throw shooter.
The Magic have made a little more than half their free throws today, 7 of 12. He's off on the first.
You know, at this stage of his career, Jordan not only knows his role, but thoroughly and fully embraces it. He's out there to provide energy and hustle on defense and on the glass.
That one misses. Here's Grimes. And he stays with it. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Magic lead by 15. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So for Brooklyn now, Porzingis is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Hardy. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. Orlando leading by 15. Here's Maxey. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got assist number 8 now on the night. Anthony against Johnson. Pass to Anunoby. Over Claxton. And the shot is long.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, you got to respect the athletic reach of Jordan now. Throw it up, and he will bash in the alley-oop.
Anunoby with it. Maxey covering. Over to the wing. Here's Claxton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Magic, Nicholas Claxton. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That free throw, no good. Bol, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. He hits the second from the line. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the game. Now a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initial, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Here's Anthony. Second chance shot, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And this is proof that Anthony is just undeniable sometimes. Even the contact can't stop him from getting off that shot.
Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Orlando.
Carmelo Anthony. Shooting 1.
Find the lane. One shot.
Anthony, no good on the free throw.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
Out left to the wing. They need this. Shot by Grimes. No good.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
And there's the pass to Claxton. Bol with it. He's guarded by Anunoby. And the dunk by Bol.
Nice find that time from Carmelo. We know it's a score, but that time did a good job finding the open teammate.
The Nets have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Here's Anunoby. It's blocked. Simmons passes to Maxey. Outside Anthony. Back to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Over to the left wing. That one drops for him. And it's now 26 points for Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord-cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Livers is checked in. Gordon comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Alec Burks checked in for Maxey. And it's Kobe White in for Ben Simmons. Now here's Jones. Johnson outside. Can they get it? Got a piece of it. Burks against Johnson. Livers. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. Well, as we know, it's here to stay, but people continue to voice their opinion on the play-in tournament format.
At the line for the
where do you fall?
I like it, Kevin. I really do. It's creative. It's innovative. It adds a level of excitement, that do-or-die feel that you sometimes don't get unless it's a Game 7 in the NBA playoffs. I really think it's a good add-on.
On the free throw, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth.
And in dropping that one, he stops a 13-0 run by Orlando.
Here's White following the bucket by the Nets. Kept alive. Claxton with the bucket. Claxton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
On the wing, Johnson, defended by Gordon. Johnson dishes to Dedmon for the three. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 15 rebounds here tonight.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Here's Grimes. Johnson outside. Pass to Jones. To the inside. Wade. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his fourth assist in this one.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Now here's White. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. When you look at NBA salary numbers, Clark, some rosters are only guys on the max or the minimum, one or the other. What happened? What happened to the middle salary?
Yeah, it just kind of went away a little bit, Kevin. Well, when you have enough stars on your team, they take up the whole pie, and really they deserve it. But I think you got to have role players, too, who are willing to take a little less, the crumbs, so to speak. But when you're talking seven figures, crumbs is probably a misnomer.
The Nets making a switch here. Wainwright's checked in. Brooklyn's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Jones finds Dedmon. Now Wade. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 15-4 run. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
That's his fourth foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
Outside Gordon. And here's White. 6 on the shot clock.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively. All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
And with the play-in tournament, single game elimination comes to the NBA, Clark. It brings tremendous ratings in the college game, and it's good to see it, I think, here in the pros.
I agree with you 100%, Kevin. Absolutely. I mean, the midseason tournament might also have that same kind of appeal. I think those high stakes really make for compelling, dramatic viewing.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Passes it to Grimes. To the middle. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Grimes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Now Burks. Here's Claxton. Right up top. Shot clock at 6. And the layup is good.
And what body control. Even when White gets bodied up, he sticks with his shot.
Pass to Wainwright. And in today's NBA, there are more and more female coaches than ever before. And, Clark, that extends to the front office, too.
Kevin, I think it's a trend that'll continue. I mean, the NBA and society realizing that diversity in all of its forms is a real strength. And the growth of the women's game producing some outstanding coaching and front office candidates.
Here's Jones. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The pass to Grimes. Jones kicks to Wade. Jones looking for an opening. Here's Wainwright. He feeds it to Jones.
Orlando foul. Kobe White. First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, Tyus Jones. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And Orlando making a change here. Richards is checked in. And the Nets also making a change. Schroeder's checked in. And the second free throw, good. And with the internet and social media, players, Clark, have so much more ability to engage with the public and be heard. Is that important?
Kevin, anytime you can empower folks to share their voice, their stories, and be authentic in their own way, I think that's a positive. Player empowerment is something that social media avails, not only to players, but I think to everybody. It doesn't just bring attention to the game, but also causes and commitments players have to their respective communities and issues that are going on in the world. So I think it can be far more good than bad when you think about the platform of social media.
Now Schroeder, after Eric Gordon's three-pointer that didn't go, shoots over Burks, and that one's good. Schroeder's got his first 2 points of the night.
Nice dribble move that time by Schroeder. He's got a little bit of playground in his game. Most guys do, though.
Gordon kicks to White. Gordon inside. Wade is covered. And the Nets with possession here. Schroeder outside. The Nets working the ball around now. Pass to Wade. And he hits the jump shot. White with it. Passes it to Burks. Gordon with it. And it's Wade with the rebound. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Pass to Dedmon. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And really trying to work the ball inside here and starting to get results. A lot of that offense coming in the paint here in the second half.
Lamb, he's checked in for the Magic. Moutier comes in for Kobe White. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Max Strus is checked in for Tyus Jones. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart on the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough. Yeah, I do think they should. And I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors, but it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially at an age of positionless basketball.
Offensive rebound.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And the pass to Strus. Here's Wainwright. Fires the three. Wade on the wing. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Wainwright. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, Ish Wainwright. At the line for two.
The first free throw is good. Good on both. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Fifth personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Magic, Emmanuel Moutier. Taking two shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Mitchell in the corner. From past the arc. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Mitchell's got 16 here in the second half. Now here's Moutier. T right on him. Pass to Claxton. Outside, Maxey. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Maxey's got 29.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Magic.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10. A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Tyrese Maxey.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Here's Mitchell after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. DeRozan passes to Porzingis. To the wing right side. Misses the three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside Anthony. Maxey against Mitchell. Back to Anthony. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. DeRozan scanning the floor. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Carmelo, what did you like best about the win tonight?
We just played hard. We came out here ready to play. We jumped out there quick on the defensive end, and offensively we got it going again. And it was a great team win today, though.
Everybody contributing. Carmelo, thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.